Okay, hello English 150 students. Welcome to, spring semester 2020. We're doing it all online, and so you're going to see a lot of me looking into this camera like this and talking to you about what's going on. So, I'm Dr. Hopkins. Let's see, this is my first year teaching at BYU, Idaho. But this is like my 11th year teaching this class, and so I think we're gonna have a good time. I've got it set up in a really good way, and I like the assignments that we do, so I think you're gonna have a good time. So I'm gonna make another video pretty soon talking about exactly what the assignments are for the semester and all that kind of stuff. But this is just kind of an introductory video, just kind of like oriented to the main parts of the class. So one of the first things you need to know is that I have two sections that I'm teaching. I have English 150 section 25, and those are all the people at 10:15, and section 26, which are all the people that are at 11:15. So when I make these videos, I'm going to be talking to both of you at the same time for the most part, unless I indicate that this is just your section. So if I mention any names that don't sound familiar or whatever, that's the reason behind that. Let's see. Okay, so as you notice, we did not have a Zoom meeting today on the first day of class, and we're never going to meet on Mondays. So my plan is to have Zoom meetings on Wednesdays at our assigned class time. So if you're in the 10:15 class, we'll meet on Zoom at 10:15, and likewise for the 11:15 class. So there's going to be two main things that we're going to do during the Zoom meetings. We're going to do an activity called Vote with Your Screen, I guess it's going to be called. Usually it's called Vote with Your Body, where what we normally do is we're in the classroom together, and we'll spread out and say, so we'll have like what we call a polarizing statement. So that will say like, chess is a sport, or something like that. Then, based on where you are, in your agreement or disagreement with that statement, you'll stand in the classroom. But we don't have a classroom to meet. So what we're going to do is have a vote with your screen. So on Wednesday we'll talk more about it, but what I'd like you to do is to make some sort of something that you can hold up so you can put yourself where on your screen to where you, so if you completely disagree with the statement that chess is a sport, you're saying, no way, it's not a sport, you'll hold something up right here. And if you completely agree and say, yes, chess is a sport, then you'll hold it up here. If you kind of agree, or if you just don't know or have no idea, you'll hold it up in the middle, something like that. So that's going to be one of the things that we're going to do on Wednesday for our Zoom meeting. And then the other thing we're going to do in Zoom, there's these things called breakout groups. So I'll have you guys meet with smaller groups in Zoom to brainstorm ideas, to talk about where you're at with your essays, stuff like that. Let's see. I won't ever announce anything important in a Zoom meeting. And so the thing about them is that I want you to be there. Hopefully you're going to have fun being there. But I know the internet connections can, get crazy, and being able to be on Zoom meetings for those reasons aren't necessarily something that's always going to happen. So I'm not going to take roll at the Zoom meetings, and I'm not going to make any important announcements during those meetings. So if you're there, you will definitely benefit, but if you're not there, you'll still be able to do the class. Okay, so first steps. Time out, pause. Okay, so the very, very first thing that I need you to do in this class is on iLearn, figure out how to upload a clear picture of yourself, something like this, so I can see your face very clearly, so that I know who I'm looking at in the thing. Otherwise, it's just this gray block that says no image available, and it's going to make it harder for me to navigate iLearn. So do that as quick as you can. And then, oh yeah, so the main thing that I'm sure you want to know is what's due when, and we'll cover that in just a little bit. But the main thing I want to do right now is give you a tour of Canvas, and so we're going to do that right now. Right, so here we are in Canvas. So when you log in, the first thing that you're going to see is this dashboard, and the way you find our class, the way you find our class is this, Writing and Reasoning Foundations. Gotta remember, here's my camera. Okay. So what you're going to see here in Canvas, I've tried to set everything up as simply as I can. So the first thing that you'll see up here under Home, and everything I'm going to do is going to be under Home. They end up going to other places, but really this is the thing you need to know the most. So we've got our semester calendar, the syllabus, and a thing about Zoom meetings that you can read. And then the way the whole semester is going to work is every week I have set up what is due that week. So this first week, April 20th to April 26th, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things due. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this right here underneath this. Okay, so each week, that's the way it's going to be. You're going to open it up and know this is what's due this week. And then you click on it, and each one has an explanation of what I want you to do. And that's just how the semester is going to go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this. Student view. Let me just see what it looks like for you guys. Okay. All right. So here's what it's going to look like for you. I'm a teacher, so I have different things. So, yeah. Get on here for each of these. These are links that are just going to take you to other places. And like that. So, I mean, hopefully it's pretty straightforward with what Canvas or iLearn looks like. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Let me see. What else? Oh, yeah. So your grades. So you can click on grades over here, and you can see every single assignment that we have due and your points for that assignment. And this will always be calculating your grade in real time. So in this class, there are 1,000 points. And so your grade at the end of the semester is just going to be what you see here. I have some other, let's see, things to show you. Okay, the other thing that you really need to know is that I'm not going to be sending emails. I'm only going to be communicating through the inbox. No, in Student View, you can't see it. So, let's see, leave Student View. So this inbox is going to be the place where you are going to receive all of the messages from me. So there's an app, like I said in the email, there's an app called Teacher, and you can get notifications so that it'll pop up, but don't expect emails from me. Be checking in on iLearn for those messages, right? If you need to send a message to someone from our class, you click here on this Compose New Message, find our course, which is this Writing and Reasoning Foundations. And then from there, you can type in the name of somebody. Do we have a Rebecca? We don't have a Rebecca. So there you can type in their name, subject, write your message, and send it to them like that. So you'll have different things in class, like the vote with your body or vote with your screen. I haven't decided what to call it yet. Where you'll have to communicate with each other through stuff like that. Let's see. What else do you need to know? Oh, the calendar. Right. So the calendar is the other important button. So the three important buttons are courses, inbox, calendar. So the calendar, like I said, I've already programmed in everything for this class and when it's due. So each one of these you can just see. This is 2 of my classes here. That's why it has other things here. You don't have the email etiquette until next week. But you'll see these things. You can click on them directly, and that takes you to... Oh, wait. What does it look like for you guys? Anyway, you guys know how a calendar works. I don't need to explain that to you. So you'll be able to see all of the assignments. They're all programmed in already for the entire semester. Some of them will be revealed as we go along. But the main thing that's not on here yet is our Zoom meetings, which again happen every Wednesday morning. And I think that's it. Okay, so hopefully that shows you what Canvas looks like, what the class is about. If you have any more questions, the main place to get in contact with me is through inbox, but you can also send me an email. My email address is in the syllabus, so you can click there. It's just hopkins@byui.edu. Maybe I'll put it right here on the screen, hopkins@byui.edu. Get in contact with me if you're having trouble, especially with things like internet connection and things like that. Otherwise, welcome to the class. And again, look for the next video where I'm going to explain the entire semester and what's going on and what to expect and what all the assignments are and everything. Okie dokie.